What is going on, guys and gals? Tyler here, and today I'm bringing you another Mortal Kombat topic video. Except this isn't really a topic video, this is more of a character review. Now, I did this for Jason when he was actually one of my first videos. It was the first combatant in the combat pack, so I felt like he deserved to get a review made out of him. So when Tanya came out, I decided, you know what? We really need a character review for everybody. Because, I mean, I don't know, Tanya, not too many people were that hyped to see Tanya. Then there was also Predator, although some people were hyped, still not as much hype, but still, out of all four of those characters, the character that has gotten the most hype has got to be Tremor, just based off of his fan base and the fact that it's calling back to an old rumored character like what they did before. So in this review, I'm going to be going over his moves and just giving you an idea of how the character is. So the first move that he has is Downright A. It's sort of you bring a rock up and then make it fall on them, which I will most likely present, Rock Drop. That's the move that I just did. Now we have Ground Pulse, and it's pretty much Jax's ground slam move, just a really cheap move. So next we have the crystal ball roll thing, or crystal toss, or whatever it's called. That move is what you're gonna see a lot of people using, maybe not with this variation, but you'll see it, and this is Downright Y. So yeah, Downright Y, crystal rock toss. I think it's just called rock toss, but still. That's an alright move, just your standard projectile move. Every character has one. Nothing special, nothing too groundbreaking. Next, there is the rolling crystal. Now this is a move that you will see a lot, and I've actually showed it a bunch, so I'll just see what else there is. So, this is down X. This is a way that you boost yourself up, pretty much. Makes your moves do more power, and some of them get different abilities. The next thing that there's really to show would have to be, well, pretty much I've already shown most of them, but Crystal Punch, which is down left Y, as you can probably see on the screen right now. And Crystal Punch, definitely actually my favorite move, because you're able to string it into combos. Down left X, I believe, that was the rock shield. So, right now, I'll show you the first Tremor Fatality, which is down, left, right, left, A. So yeah, it's a pretty cool fatality. Crush some twin rocks, probably excruciatingly painful. So, now let's move on to the second variation, which is, I believe, actually, let me think. Forget the name of it. Once a gameplay shows up. Yeah, Earthquake. Aftershock Tremor. What am I talking about? So, this is Aftershock Tremor, and as you'll see a lot of similarities in the moves. But I'll start off with the first move on the moves list. That's just for that variation, which is Rock Toss. Essentially the same move as before, just not with the crystal, I guess. You'll tend to see that a lot between all these different variations. Next thing is down X. That's something where if Jax will let me pull it off, it essentially is just the Earthquake move from before, but does much more damage, and you have to charge it up. Not really the most useful move, unless you can really maneuver it into your arsenal of moves. And if you're able to really use it effectively, I'm sure that's an excellent move, but you gotta have a lot of time, and your opponent's gotta be down. That's really the only way I see that move being effective at all. So I certainly wouldn't recommend it. See, I'm keep on trying to show you, but see, as you can see, it's really hard to land. Once you land it, it does a decent amount of damage. Oh, there's another move, the rock roll or whatever. Already saw that one before. Here we go. There we go. That's what happens. So I finally got that. So, next we have Rolling Stone, which, clever play on words. Yep, seen that one before. Essentially just the crystalline one, except, yeah, just this time with a different type of rock. Stone Punch, you've already seen. Stone Slam is a new one, actually, which I'll show you in a second. Actually, maybe I won't then. Didn't work, but that was Stone Punch again. Pretty much same moves before, nothing really that special. This is essentially just crystalline with a few different moves, but really this is just the same variation with a different color palette, just to be completely honest. So, if you like green, go for crystalline. If you like brown and you want to see Tremor without a mask, go for Aftershock. Nothing really not that much to really say about those two variations. So now we move on to my personal favorite variation, which is the fourth, Sorry, third. This is the metallic variation. Not only does it look amazing, as he's completely gold, but he has a special ability that I'll get to soon, and first I'm just showing off a few of the combos you're able to use with him. Pretty much the same moves as before. I'll highlight a few of them, but those are pretty much just about the same special moves as we've seen in the past. Nothing special, really. Except for this move that I'm about to show you in a second. This sheds your skin pretty much, and it completely changes the game. As you'll see in a second, your moves will do different abilities. They'll be a lot stronger, actually, here. Just wait, yeah. So, the moves are great once you're in this. See, look, it'll bounce them up, which is great for combos. If you ever played a Tremor player online, they will always be metallic. They'll string that into a combo. I'm trying to do it right here. I'm terrible at Tremor, so not really able to do it, but still, it's a pretty decent move, that rock roll, and especially when you've done down X, which, by the way. So here's the X-ray. Actually, a really great X-ray, I must say. Like, that looks incredibly painful. That's not to say that the others aren't, but that one looks really painful. So now I'll show off the second fatality, which is actually, wait, I already showed off the second fatality, but would not work. I think I was trying to go for a faction kill there. Yeah, not quite sure on that one. But so yeah, those are the three variations, and they also have great combos in all three of the variations. A lot of the combos are the same for all of them. I think there's only about 2 or 3 unique combos for each variation. But by far my favorite variation is metallic. But I gotta say, for Tremor, I was very, very underwhelmed. See, throughout the combat pack so far, all the different variations have been really different, but they've progressively gotten a bit more similar each time. So like, Jason, all 3 of his variations were completely unique. Tanya, pretty unique. Predator, still very unique, just not as unique as Jason or Tanya. And then Tremor, all 3 of his variations are essentially just the same with the color palette swap, and maybe 1 added move. Like, the only reason why Metallic is the best is it's most unique. You get that down X ability, which will power up your moves and set up better combos, but other than that, like, I mean, there's really no point in using Aftershock, because it's essentially just crystalline with an incredibly hard to use special move added. It's really not worth it. And then as you can see with this Tremor, which is metallic, you can string together amazing combos. It does extra damage, and it's just really a great variation. I can't really say the same for the other 2. I'm sure there are great players for the other 2 variations. I've seen a couple of them online, but Tremor is really underwhelming. I love his design, I love his character as a whole, and I definitely recommend getting him if you're a Mortal Kombat fan, or if you even just have the game. It's still a great character to have. It's just I'm a bit disappointed at the lack of variety in his variations. But still, it's still a great character. Recommend him for anybody who doesn't have the game. And, I mean, not anybody who doesn't have the game, anybody who doesn't have the combat pack and is wondering if they should buy him. He's still a great grab, and just because his variations aren't all different doesn't mean it's a bad character. So, leave a like if you enjoyed, comment down below what you thought of Tremor, and hey, while you're at it, you might as well subscribe for more awesome gaming content, specifically Mortal Kombat content. Well, I gotta go, so I am out.